no noise. Shh. Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much guys for clicking on today's video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Maureen Achu. I'm a food, family and lifestyle vlogger. I live in the UK, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always clicking on my videos. Thank you so much for always tuning in, always being there, always watching. And so guys, in today's video is a story time. I'm super sorry that my children are here, but you guys, I have to make this video. You know, I can't keep saying, oh, my children are around, I can't make videos, and I need to be putting out content as a content creator. I need to, you know, be in your faces as a content creator. And so I just have to make this video because I can't get anyone to hold them for me right now. My husband is not around, and my little boy will not even listen. My daughter is even cool. My camera will literally, you know, stay quiet. But Obi, the fact that Obi knows that I'm talking on the camera is just enough for him to be screaming and shouting, and you know, sorry Angel, sorry baby, I'm sorry, thank you. So guys, if you're new to my channel, my name is Maureen Achu. I'm a food, family and lifestyle vlogger. I live in the UK. I'm a Nigerian. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always clicking, always being there, always watching, always tuning on my videos. So guys, today's video is a story time. I'm going to be sharing a story on the reason why, as you know, a pregnant woman, I will literally not want to drive when I'm heavily pregnant, and also how I almost lost my baby, but God delivered me, God saved me. Looking back now, this happened when I was pregnant with my first daughter, Kaima. This happened in 2016. Looking back now that I'm pregnant again, I remember, you know, that incident, how I almost lost her in a very fatal accident. I remember that incident, and I'm so scared, and I just keep thanking God for life. This is one of the reasons why I'm always grateful to God for life. You guys, to be honest, life is worth celebrating. Life is worth, you know, thanking God for every moment, every point of our lives. Every day that we see a new day, it is really worth celebrating. It is really worth, you know, saying thank you to God. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And another thing I want to say, this video is not to scare any pregnant woman that is still driving even when she's heavily pregnant. It's not to scare any of you, but this video is just me trying to tell you guys, you know, a story of what happened to me when I was heavily pregnant, and the reason why I don't think, if I am in a situation or a position to drive now that I'm heavily pregnant, I don't know if I can still drive now that I'm heavily pregnant. Even though in this country I've not started driving yet, but assuming I was in a position to drive in this country, I don't know if I can still do it, remembering, you know, what happened to me when I was heavily pregnant. So guys, this happened in 2016. I was pregnant, and I was about 32 weeks pregnant. That was about 7 months pregnant, if I am correct. I was already very heavy, and you guys, whenever I'm pregnant, my tummy is always very big. I was pregnant with my first daughter, Kaima. It was on a Saturday morning. I had prepared to go and visit my sister. If you know Abuja too well, you know all these places, because I'm going to be mentioning the names of these places. I used to live in Area 1. Yes, Area 1. And my sister lives in Karu. If you know Abuja very well, you know that is a distance between Area 1 to Karu. And then there's this market I like going to buy foodstuffs. They call it the Maraba market. So anytime, most Saturdays, I think I do that like once in a month. So most Saturdays I'll go to my sister's house, and then we'll go to that market. So my plans on that day was to get to her house, spend some time. I think I wanted to spend like Saturday and Sunday, then come back to my house on Monday. So my plans was to get to her house, then we'll go to the market. To cut the very long story short, I got ready. I didn't even know that I had a little problem with my car. So when I got ready, I went to my car and I started my car, and I don't really know what happened. My car could not start, and I really needed to go because my sister was waiting for me to come so that we can go to that market and buy things. You guys, the Maraba market, they sell a lot of, you know, things at a very affordable rate. So I just love going there. So My sister had already started calling me, what time are you coming, so that we can go to the market, because she's like, it's good to go early. And this was about 11 o'clock. Because I was in a hurry, I didn't want to do anything to my car again. I'm like, okay, my brother can. You guys, I have a little cold, that's why I'm a bit snotty. My brother can fix my car. So I now called my brother, please, can you borrow me your car? See, why I'm sharing this story is because I learned a lot of things from what happened to me. After, you know, what happened, I stopped borrowing people's car. Even if it's my husband's car, I'm not even sure that till today, if I start driving, that I'll be able to borrow my husband's car. Honestly. Except we're sharing it, and I know that, like, I'm very sure of the car. This was the reason why I stopped borrowing. I don't drive people's car. I don't drive anybody's car. My sister, my brother, anybody. I don't drive people's car. I now called my brother, please, can you borrow me your car? Let me rush and go and, you know, see my sister. My brother was a youth corper living with me then, and he was like, okay, that's fine. And he checked his car. Oh, you guys, this guy checked his car very well, and everything was okay. And it was like, there's nothing wrong. He has fuel. I should, you know, you take his car. And I took that car. His car was a Mercedes. Yes, a small Mercedes. I can't really remember. I think I'm going to ask him the name of that car, and I'll put it on the, you know, screen. So I took that car and I started going to Karu. You guys, from area 1 to Karu. If you know Abuja very well, I think you'll be familiar with some of these places. I had passed AYA, like I had driven past AYA, and I was heading down to where they call what's the name of that place again? Kugbo. I was heading down to Kugbo, and it's a bit slopey and a bit, you know, on the hillside. So I was driving down towards Kugbo. You guys, I've lived in Abuja. I used to live in Abuja for, I think I'd lived in Abuja for a very long time. And when I went for youth service in Abuja, I used to live in a place where they call Nyanya. That very Kugbo road, there've been a lot of accidents. Kugbo Karo road, there've been a lot of accidents on that road. As in, that road is really, really always known for accident, and it's always major, like major accidents that will take lives, like lives of 100 people, 50, 30, 20. It's always like a very fatal accident that happens on that road. I had passed the military barracks. As soon as I started heading down towards the hill, like, you know, a little hill to Kugbo, I noticed that my brakes had fallen. You guys, I was pregnant. I noticed that my brakes had fallen, and at that point I didn't know what to do. I know that when, like, if it was my own car, if my brakes fall, I know that when I start punching it, like, my brakes has never fallen, but I know that if your brake is not picking or something, I know that if you start pumping on your brakes, like using your leg to pump your brakes, that's going to come up or something. I don't know, but I think something like that. You guys, at that point my brakes fell. This was like a hot afternoon, like past 11 getting to 12. I didn't know what to do. I looked back, I didn't see any car coming. I looked front, I saw cars, like there were about 2 or 3 cars, you know, in front of me, and my brakes had fallen. I didn't know what to do. I didn't just think of what to do. I was like, God, Holy Spirit. I started calling on God. Holy Spirit, help me. God, help me. What do I do? God, what do I do? God, please save my life. I was now, you know, I controlled the car, and I tried not to hit anyone. I tried not to hit anyone that, you know, was close to me. Like, the car was moving on its own. I tried to brake, it won't brake. Then the amazing thing, you guys, God answers prayers. Like, God is alive. That is just what I know. I am very sure that there is God. God is alive. The amazing thing that God did for me was that all the cars in front of me started speeding very fast. I looked back, you know, from my mirror. I saw that at the back there was just no car coming, and all I thought I could do at that time, when I was now heading, I was already close to Kugbo. You know, they have 2 Kugbo. They have the first Kugbo, then they have the second gate. When I was heading, I had passed the first gate, I was heading to the second gate, and all I told myself is that, God, please, just take me. Let me push this car into the gutter. Let me drive this car into the gutter. You know, the gutter in Kugbo. I just told myself that the best place to take this car into was into the gutter instead of, you know, being on that road, because it was just taking me straight. So just taking me straight, but when I turn, it will take me to where I'm turning to. You guys know when your brakes fall. So I was just like, God, please just take me to the gutter. I need to get to the gutter. And the reason why I wanted to get to the gutter, because I know that maybe the gutter will definitely stop it from moving, because I know that once I get to Nyanya Junction, because I was going to Karo, once I get to Nyanya Junction, there's no way I will meet traffic there. And if I meet traffic, I'm going to hit other people. Or if I get to like what they call it, like the junction, there's no way I won't hit somebody or hit another car. So all I wanted was just to get to, you know, that gutter at Kubo. So luckily, you guys, luckily, God is good. I think I'm preaching right now. I'm preaching right now. But the truth is that God is alive and God is a good God. Seriously. Seriously. So, oh my God. I'm so snotty. Like, I'm so snotty. So I managed to, you know, shift this car to my right. And then I started moving towards, you know, towards the gutter. Now, all I wanted was to move into the gutter, but God was just so good. As I got to that second gate of Kubo, I saw a big stone, like very big stone beside the gutter, and I just pushed my car. All I was saying in that, all I was saying on that road, you guys, I had driven for more than what is 7 or 8 minutes while my brake had fallen. I had driven for about 7 or 8 minutes while my brake had fallen. All I was saying is that, God, I'm pregnant. Is this how you want me to end? Is this how you want my baby to end? This is not what you promised me. God, I need to be alive. I need to have this baby. This baby is the baby you gave me. I started reminding God of how he gave me my Kaima. How, you know, he blessed me with this baby. I just started telling God, reminding God of all his promises. I'm like, God, this is not how my life is going to end. This is not how I'm going to die. Come and save me. If you're alive, I was just like, God, if you're alive, come and save me. Jesus, if you're alive, come right now and save me. Show me that you are my God. Show me that I am serving you. Show me that you are alive. You know, I was just praying in like, I was just speaking out words, speaking to God, telling him things. Then I started praying in tongues. I was just calling on God to come. At that point, I wasn't even crying. Like, you see death and you're not even crying. You're just thinking of, you're just telling God to come and do like what he can do. You guys, hey, oh my God. This is just too emotional for me, you guys. This is just too emotional for me. Now, getting to where I wanted to kind of just drive the car into the gutter, there was a big stone there. And I now drove the car to that stone. And now I drove the car to that stone, hoping that the stone might, you know, kind of, the car will, you know, collide with the stone and there will be a very, like, there will be an accident. As soon as the car got to that stone, it stopped. There was no noise. There was no, like, there was no scratch. That stone did not scratch the car. Nothing. It just stopped. And then when it stopped, everyone, like the people at the Kubo gate, there was a mechanic workshop at that Kubo gate. They saw what happened. They saw when I was coming. And to show you guys that God is too good, at my back, it was a Saturday afternoon. And this is a road that is always very, very, very busy. If you know this road, you know that all the people that live in Maraba, Karo, Nyanya, they work in town. And they are always using that road. But it was a Saturday. I don't really know what happened this very Saturday. Nobody was coming down. I was the only one that was coming down. I was the only one at that time that was just driving down. I don't know how this happened. I don't know how this happened. In a major highway, I was the only car that was just driving down. So if any other car had come behind me, there's no way they wouldn't have hit me, because I was trying to save my car. Like, I was trying to save it when I turned it, you know. When I turned it, it just followed me and I was trying to save it, you know. You guys, this is how the guys that were sitting at the mechanic workshop, stop. They started running down to me. They were like, they thought maybe I had had an accident, or that the stone had, hit me or something. They thought maybe something bad has happened to me. So they now rushed down. They ran to me and they were like, "Madam, are you okay? Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm okay." Obi, wait. That they just saw my car coming and they were like, "There's something wrong. That this is not okay. That the way this woman is driving, there's something wrong." I told them my brakes fell. My brakes fell. They're like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" One of them rushed and helped me to open the front door, my car door. I came out. Nothing happened to me. Nothing. Like, I was still very okay. And they were Yoruba guys. One of them was like, "No, you're not supposed to come out in the sun. If you're pregnant, a pregnant woman is not supposed to come out in the sun." At this time, it was exactly 12 o'clock at that time. At this very time, that is dangerous. That I don't know if this is true. If you're Yoruba, in the comment section, let me know. Is it true? He was like, a pregnant woman does not come out during the sun. I think till 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, I don't know. That anytime it's sunny, a pregnant woman is not supposed to come out. That is very dangerous. So the guy was like, "Why did you come out? Why did you come out? That you would have died." That they saw the car coming. The way the car was coming, they knew that all was not well. They all rushed and came to me. And oh my God, they were just, trying to help me. One of them, I think there were about 2 mechanics there. One of them entered the car and, tried to check the brakes, and he told me that the brakes fell. They were all like, "Madam, go and thank God." Just be thanking. I was just thanking God. They were like, "Madam, thank God that you survived this. That this would have been a very dangerous thing. This would have been a very fatal accident." I told them that my aim was to go into the gutter. The guy told me that, "See, if you had gone into this gutter," because it's like a culvert, it's a big gutter. He was like, "If you had gone into this gutter, that there's no way this car will not like explode and catch fire if I had gone into the gutter. That I should be thanking God that I didn't get into that gutter, And all my thoughts was, let me get into the gutter, that the gutter will stop the car from moving. And one of them was like, "There's no way you even get into that gutter and you won't injure yourself. That just thank God that this," I don't know where the stone came from. It was like, "Just thank God that this stone stopped you." It's a very big stone, like a small rock kind of, was just there. I don't know how they left that stone there. This was how I survived. I survived the fatal accident. I was so pregnant, like I was heavy. You guys, I was so scared. I was so scared. I called my brother. I was like, "Is your car okay? What happened to your car? Your brakes fell." My brother was like, "There's nothing wrong with his car. That he serviced his car very well. That his car is okay. That how come the brakes fell?" The mechanics there, they checked on the car. They knew that the brakes fell. They had to push the car to one of the mechanics around there. And I just had to find my way. And I called the owner of the car, my brother, to come and take his car. And the mechanic had to fix the car. You guys. That was the day I stopped borrowing cars, because I used to be the kind of person that if I want to go out now, I'll be like, "Oh, my sister, can you give me your car? I want to drive your car." Or I'll be like, "My brother, please, can I use your car?" Sometimes I feel like, "Oh, I don't want to drive my car. I want to drive another person's car." You guys, I just stopped. I stopped borrowing cars. I just kept thanking God for the fact that I'm alive at almost 32 weeks pregnant. I'm alive. I'm okay. After that incident, I never drove again. I was so scared. And I was just like, anytime I'm pregnant, I'm not going to drive again. Because I could have almost lost my baby. I could have lost my baby. I don't know. God just answered me. God saved me. There's no way I wouldn't have lost that pregnancy if maybe another car had hit me, or I had hit another car, or, I had fallen into that gutter, like they said, or my car had exploded. So that's it, guys. Moving forward, I told myself that anytime I'm pregnant, I'm not sure I want to drive. I'm not sure I'm going to drive, especially when I'm heavy. I'm not sure I'm going to do that. And another thing I want to know, in the comment section, if you're Yoruba, tell me, is it true that a pregnant woman, is there a belief in your tradition that a pregnant woman is not supposed to come out when it is sunny? Let me know in the comment section. Is that one of the beliefs that the Yoruba tradition has? Because I know that there's a lot of traditions that some people still believe in. But you know, the emphasis, those guys were really like, oh, as a pregnant woman you're not supposed to come out, you could have killed yourself. Pregnant women don't come out when it is sunny. They don't come out at this time, like 12 o'clock, 1, 2, 3. They don't come out at that time because it's very sunny. It's dangerous, anything could happen to them. But I don't know, I know that I'm in the UK now. If I have an opportunity to drive now, I honestly don't know if I can take it. I honestly do not know. So guys, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is not to scare any pregnant woman, but this is what happened to me and the reason why I don't think I want to drive when I'm heavily pregnant. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you enjoyed this story time. So subscribe, be a part of my family, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always being there, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye guys.